Can you at least give me a countdown when you
Oh.
started? Do me a favor and close the door, please. Thank you. All right. Good morning. Hello. Hello. Welcome back to another episode of Smile and Die with your guy Paulie. We're getting ready to do some live cold calling today and talking to homeowners and asking if they want to sell their property for a cash offer. All right. So a little bit about myself. My name is Paul, local wholesaler here in Phoenix, Arizona, and we're calling nationwide to everywhere, right? But everywhere from New York to California, and everywhere from Minnesota all the way down to Alabama. All right, so and everywhere in between. But as a wholesaler, you always want to keep track of where your buyers are at, where they're buying at. So right now, the hottest areas that we're finding now are in Phoenix, in the hometown here in Phoenix, and Cleveland, Ohio. All right, so that's where we're getting ready to call right now. So stick around, get your questions in down below if you're interested in what acquisition looks like and if how you want to partner up with me, and now we can get that going. But get your notepads out, get your pens out, because we're getting ready to ask some phenomenal questions to some homeowners, right? Most importantly, though, is we're gonna listen. Okay, wholesaling is just about it. All it is, you guys, is sales and marketing. All right. If you want to get good at wholesaling, just get good at sales and marketing. That's all you got to do. Don't overthink this. Don't overthink the process. It's all just sales and marketing. Get good at sales. Get out there. Invest in yourself. Buy yourself some sales books. I recommend Black Swan Group. That's Chris Voss. You can go on YouTube University and find his information there. He's got tons of great, helpful tips of sales. All right, huge. I always listen to Chris Voss before I start calling, just to get the day prepared and get me in the right mindset. All right. So we're gonna start calling you guys. Thank you again for joining. Let's get to it. We're gonna hop in the dialer right now. We got our CRM running. We're working in FreedomSoft right now, and FreedomSoft is it's our CRM that we use that holds all of our data and all of our leads. So we're gonna start calling. What's great about this system is it works great as a storage lead. Storage for your leads, and then you can also call, text out of it. You can also do marketing campaigns, email campaigns, texting campaigns. So it's a jack of all trades in your sales business, and it's actually a really good storage device for your leads. It is a little bit on the pricier end. There are some cheaper ones out there, but we're comfortable with using this one, and we like the way this one's functions. So get your calls, get your questions in down below. Love to help you in any way possible. If you have any leads that you're struggling with right now, maybe you haven't been able to close a deal, or maybe you have a dead lead that's not really going anywhere, send it my way. Let's put it on the live. Let's bring that lead back to life, and see if we can renegotiate on the seller on that one. All right, I got no problem with teaming up with you guys and calling on those old dead leads. All right. So without further ado, let's get to it. Let's start making some calls. So here we go. We're going to call in Phoenix, Arizona this morning. Scottsdale, Arizona is what we're calling. What up, Mendoza Constructionese? Thank you for joining, man. What up? What up, Matt? Thank you for joining. Appreciate you hopping on the live. You guys also follow me on TikTok at YoPaulie, and then also on I'm live streaming right now on Facebook Live, YouTube Live as well. So thank you for the support, you guys. Thank you for helping me, and thank you for allowing me to come into your world and share the information that I have here today, all right, that others have shared with me, all right? So thank you. I appreciate that. So let's get to it. We're going to start making some calls here. First one up of the day, or not first one, actually. I've been making calls already, but... called Barbara in Scottsdale, Arizona. Let me know if you guys can hear it okay. Please get your questions in.
You have reached Barry and Barbara. Please leave a message.
Can't take your call now. You can...
All right, no luck on the first attempt of the call. Don't worry, don't panic. Everything is going to be all right. All right. I always say, if you ever watched any of my lives before, wait a second or two, wait at least 10 or 15 seconds, give it a call back. You never know what the other person's going through on the other side of the phone, so just wait a few seconds and then give a call back. Don't give up after your first call, all right? Do not give up. Try a second and a third time, and then that second or third time, we're gonna leave a voicemail and a text message, if anything. All right. So, what up, Harold, Mr. Consistency? That's what it's about, man. Showing up each and every day and keeping it going, right? That's yeah, huge shout out to my dude Harold, man, closing his deal last month. Did a phenomenal job. We closed on that deal and made a really nice profit off of it. All right, so huge shout out to my dude Harold. Make sure if you guys need some money, if you need some lending, if you're looking for your lender or your mortgage guy, or maybe if you want to even look for your DFC loan, hit up my dude Harold. He's on the live right now, so make sure you give him a shout out as far as if you're looking for money. All right. What up, George? Thanks for joining, man. Welcome back. Thank you for hopping on live, man. Thank you for the support. Really appreciate it. So let's give Barbara a call back, see if she answers. Right now we're calling our ready for offers. So these are a little bit more hotter leads to where we can potentially offer them a cash offer. So yeah, that's what we're doing right now. Getting ready to give out some offers. All right.
You have reached Barry and Barbara. Please leave a message.
Can't take your call now. You can leave a message after the tone. When you have finished, press the pound key or just hang up.
Barry, how's it going? I don't know if you remember me, but we spoke a while ago. I think it was at the beginning of the year. Anyway, we were talking about that. I believe it was a townhouse in Scottsdale that you and Barbara had. Give me a call back. Just want to know if you guys were still interested in selling that one. You can reach me at my business line here at the office, 520-277-9008. Talk to you soon.
To simply leave your message, press 1. To send the message with the options currently selected, press 1. To change the message sent, thanks for the message. To leave a message for someone else, press 2.
Okay, we're going to leave a note here. No luck on the first call. That's all right. We left a voicemail, but you always want to keep track of everything you guys are doing throughout the day. Called, no answer, left voicemail. Keep track, you guys. If you don't have a CRM or if you're using an Excel spreadsheet, always keep track of your day, what you're doing, how many dials did you do, how many offers you got out, how many leads you got for the day. All right, those are the top 3 KPIs you want to keep track of. All right, someone drop in the comments below what a KPI is. Who knows business? Who knows what a KPI is? All right, anyone know what a KPI is? Drop in for a KPI. Let me know what you think it is. All right. What up, Zach? What's going on, man? Thank you for joining. Just ask the question right now, Zach. Who knows what a KPI is? Anyone know what a KPI is? Someone drop in the comments down below, because you should, as a business, be keeping track of your KPIs. All right, who's up on the chopping block? Let's see what we got here. Now let's call Sadie back. So I gave her, Sadie, this is a lady out in Cleveland, Ohio. I already gave her the offer earlier today. She declined our initial offer. We need to be at under 100,000. She didn't like that at all. Whatever, it's all good, right? She wasn't offended by it, but she didn't like the offer. They're always not, potentially not gonna like your offer. It's just where we need it at, right? So don't get your feelings hurt. Don't get upset that they declined your offer. Most likely they're going to decline your offer, all right? Most likely when you're coming in with a low cash offer, they're not going to like your deal, right? The potential here is to find out, hey, what works for both parties here? What's fair? So I'm going to call Sadie back, let her know that, hey, we can't go through on this one, But it should be a great follow-up question because she has other properties. So let's see what happens. Get your notepads out. Let's call her. Key performance indicators, my dude coming through. There you go. George, way to go. Key performance indicators. That's what it's about right there. If you're a business, you're tracking them.
Hello?
Hi, Sadie. It's Paul.
Yeah, hi.
Hi. Sounds like I caught you at that time. Kind of.
No, that's okay.
Oh, okay. All right. So I got with the underwriting team, say, yeah, that's where we need to be at, unfortunately, and I know you mentioned that that's too low for you. So yeah, no hard feelings. You're not gonna hurt my feelings at all. I know it's a solid pass for you on the cash offer for this one. Um, did you want to talk to your brother still later on today and maybe getting us into that duplex that he's got?
I'm at work right now. When I go home, when I get to Mom's house, he's there. I'll talk to him. And I'll give you a call.
Okay, sounds good, Sadie. You can also text me to this number as well if you need to.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
will.
Okay, Sadie, I appreciate
So
it.
what was your offer, the final one?
Yeah, it was that 100 under 100,000 pretty much. So
Under 100?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So,
Alrighty.
yeah.
Alrighty. Thank you.
Thank you, Sadie. I'll talk with you soon.
Okay. Bye-bye.
So like I said, I initially gave Sadie that offer out earlier. You guys, you missed it on the. I was making calls earlier, so anyway, I had to give her the offer, which we got one out, and she was asking 120. This property is fairly in decent condition, and they did some rehab to it already. But in order for her to get a deal, I know that my buyers need it at under 100,000. Why? How do I know that? You're probably asking yourself, hey Paul, how do you know you need it at that price, right? Great question. I'm glad you asked, because we're always talking to our buyers, right? Not only are we talking to sellers, but we're at the network events, we're at the meetings, we're online, we're constantly calling our buyers, we're constantly talking to sellers. So when you're talking to your buyers, you find out, hey, what are you buying at? Why are you buying at that price? Are you wanting cash flow? Are you wanting to rehab a property, right? That's how I find out that information, you guys, by constantly talking with people, all right? So, hey, what up, Scott? Morning, buddy. Good morning, good morning. Or good afternoon to some people. I know it's already 2-3 hours ahead. We're in Phoenix. I know it's the best time to start the live is like 9:30, 10 o'clock-ish, so I'm probably going to shoot along the lines of along that time a little bit more, so. What up, B-U-T Barbell? I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but welcome to the live. Appreciate it. You guys, make sure you follow me on all the live streams. All right, right now we're on Facebook Live, we're on YouTube, we're also on TikTok and Instagram. All right, and so make sure you guys are following me. Yo Paulie, yo_Paulie. I really appreciate it. Please go to the new YouTube page, check it out. I'll be posting up some really good content on there as well. All right. And also, you guys, if you have any feedback as far as what you want to see, as far as the day in the life of a wholesaler, like shoot me a message. I'd be happy to hear what you guys want to see, what do you want a post to be about, what's going to help you guys get more comfortable in doing this acquisition stuff, or if you even want to know about wholesaling. All right, so please drop in comments. I'd love to hear any recommendations on some videos that you guys might think would be beneficial towards you. All right. So let's keep calling here. We got a few calls in already. Let's keep it rolling. See what else we can do here. So we called Sadie. You know what? We got to add the note in real quick for Sadie. So called back, gave the same offer of under 100K, declined at this time. And said to call back to get pictures of duplex. So remember, you guys, although Sadie declined my offer, you want to keep good relationships, because this lady out in Cleveland, she has over like 10 properties. So just because we didn't do a deal on this particular one doesn't mean we're not going to do a deal on the next one. So still keep good communications, good lines of communication open. That way you know, hey, just because we didn't do a deal on this one doesn't mean that the next one's not going to happen. All right. So you heard her. She was fine with it. Again, like right, you're just wanting to keep those open lines so that way you can potentially do another deal with her. She's got 10 properties, right? Like I don't want to just it's a no and then not have access to those other 10, right? Like we want to be able to give an offer on those other properties as well, right? So keep good rapport, keep good relationships. It's all about business relationships, and like I said, you want to be access to those other properties, all right? So, what up, Jesus? Soul is in, Little Rod. Appreciate you guys jumping on the live, man. Thank you welcome to the live. My name is Paul, local wholesaler in Phoenix, and we're doing live cold calls to homeowners and giving them the cash offers, right? So welcome to the live. George, we're on the same time zone, bro. Nice, man. George is in Vegas. All right, good to know. Vegas on the same time zone. All right, let's keep the calls going. I got a few more that I can make you guys. I got a super busy day ahead of me. Let's see if we can get another offer out real quick. We got Hashem. Is this one a land deal? I think this is a land deal. I kind of want to yeah, 10 acres. Yeah, I don't like giving the cash offers on the land unless you guys want to see that. You let me know down below. I'd be happy to do that. But I just want to, for purposes, I'd like to stick to single family homes. Got more vacant land. Let's go a little bit into dive a little bit deeper here a little bit. We got Omar. You know, let me call Omar back. I gave him this lead. I want to hear his response on it. I gave Omar a super sweet deal out in Minnesota. This is exactly what he's looking for. I'm just waiting to hear back if he wants to buy it. So let's see. Let's see if he looked at the deal I sent him. I sent him a deal out in Minnesota. Really great deal. Got a funny story about this particular lead after this call. All right, we'll call him back. So I called Omar on FreedomSoft. He was a lead. He ended up selling the property he owned, and then sure enough, he tells me, "Hey, I'm not looking to sell, but I am looking to buy. I want some land and property out in Minnesota, right?" And then sure enough, what's funny about that is a week prior to that, hey, what up, Elegant to Impress. Welcome to the live. Appreciate it. Thank you for joining the live. Appreciate it. Local wholesaler here in Phoenix, and we're calling homeowners and asking them if they want to sell for a cash offer. All right. But I'm talking about this lead Omar that I have. He wants to buy, and then a week prior to me getting in contact with Omar, I find a guy out in Minnesota wanting to sell a property that he inherited from his dad, right? And it was exactly along the lines of what Omar was looking for. So the way the universe works, right? It's pretty amazing, you guys. So I found a deal for Omar. I sent it to him. Let's just see if he responds back on it. I'm gonna call him back right now. What up, Elegant Impress? Thanks. Yeah, no problem. Thank you for being on the live. If you guys could do me a favor if you're on YouTube Live, Facebook Live, or Instagram, please share please share the content, you guys. That really helps me. If you can share it to a friend or family that might be interested in getting into real estate investing or wholesaling, like let me connect with them, you guys. I can definitely share with how the partnership works. If you're wanting to get started in wholesaling, I also offer coaching and mentorship as well. There's a price included with that. But if you know anyone that's interested, please send them my info, you guys. I'd really appreciate it. Thank you. And also, if you're on the YouTube Live, hit the subscribe, hit the like. I really appreciate it. It means a lot to help grow the channel, please. If you're on Instagram or Facebook Live, please hit up my YouTube channel at yo_Pauly. Same thing. It's just on YouTube. All right, let's make a call back to Omar and see what we can do. Let's get him on the phone. Hopefully he saw the deal because I sent him the flyer for it. So I'm just waiting for his response. Hopefully he likes it and wants to buy it. That's the goal. This might be the last call, you guys. If you want, I might be able to do one more. I do have a couple other things I need to get to. I want to try to get one good conversation for you guys. Some days they go good, right? Some days it's a hit or miss on the calls.
Por favor, deje su mensaje
No go.
para 9.
All right, we'll call Omar back. You know, some days are better than others. There's some days where I have 45-minute conversations on the live. If you guys go back and check out the other posts, there are some really good posts of me actually giving cash offers, closing contracts, and having really good long conversations on some of the older posts. But again, on some other days, typically it's like, hey, just quick conversations, 10 to 15-minute conversations. So put my name, today's date, 7/12/23. Call, no answer. So, all right, we got, let's see, we got time for another call. We got about 10 more minutes, you guys. Usually when I say that, like, what happens, I end up being like on an hour call, which is, I'm trying not to do because I'm super busy, but let's see. Hopefully it doesn't turn into like a 45-minute call, but it's beneficial for you guys, so I don't want to say hopefully not. Let's see, it's called Mr. Thompson. Yeah, it's called Mr. Thompson out in Springfield. Let's see. Has he ever answered? 2 comps in the area, so I'd probably on contract with his realtor friend, Alan. Spoke with Mr. Thompson. He mentioned that it was sold, but he has heat pump other fix. Alright, let's call Mr. Thompson back. It's been about a month. You know what? Let me just recap on the conversation real quick, you guys. Let me play the last conversation for you guys real quick.
Hey, Mr. Thompson, how's it going? This is Paul.
What are you interested in doing? You probably called several times, haven't you? 2 acres of land, sir.
And now, Mr.
So I want to sell all of it. So it'd be somebody that makes some big time money, and that's what I do. I do that you make some money.
So we're just following up on a conversation real quick, listen to the notes.
Families, dogs, and stuff.
Because, yeah, like I said, I didn't run my numbers because Alan was. I can give you a call back within the hour because I just got to go talk to my underwriting. I'll do that, Mr. Thompson.
Have them in there in 2 or 3 weeks and run it out.
Okay.
Deal. You could make some money straight down.
Hey, what's that number, right?
Oh, let's see.
It's all it comes down to. So.
What?
Let's see what he asked for.
You might find somebody that's not about to have it and have a garden and kids, families, and
Wow.
be able to rent out $1,000 a place, and that's what I do.
I'm just skipping through it here a little bit. I'm trying to see how much he was wanting for
You're
it.
looking to get for this one?
There we go.
Well, I just had to sit down with you and see what you want to do. I mean, I need to put that heat pump in.
All right, he's just looking for an offer. I have the offer that we can give him. I already ran the comps on this one last month. I have a projected MAO of 140,000 to 170,000. 2 comps sold in the area recently on PropStream. Seller he was asking 150. So Alan, his friend, submitted. Yeah, let's call him, give him the offer. Let's give 130. All right, let's call him up. We'll give 130 the offer. You guys down? You guys ready? Let's give him the offer. 417-862. All right, let's call him up. It's gonna be a good one, you guys. Make sure you're hanging out. I'll answer your question right now, Jesus. Right now, how big is your team at this point, bro? I'll hold on 1 second. All right. Now get right to that question. Turn it up again so you guys can hear it. Answered and then hung up on me. Don't worry. Let's wait a few seconds and we'll call back. How big is your team at this point, bro? Good question, Jesus. So let's see. I have a total of 5 employees that are with us, and then we have at least anywhere from 4 to 5 more investors that come in and just make cold calls themselves and that work with us. All right. So hope that helps you answer your question there. Please drop your questions in down below if you guys have any. As far as acquisitions go of wholesaling, let me know. Like if you guys want to know as far as dispositions too, I've done everything from acquisitions to transaction coordinating disposition and finding a buyer. Right, I've been in every part of the business, but as of right now, I do strictly acquisitions, to where we're obtaining the deals and we're finding the contracts. All right, or we're getting them under contract. All right. So please drop your questions in down below. Love to hear what you guys have to say. My name's Paul, local wholesaler in Phoenix, Arizona. We call nationwide. From right now, we're calling Cleveland and Phoenix. Those are the two best areas right now that we're seeing that we're moving properties. We're also doing deals in Louisville, Tennessee, Alabama, Missouri, Dallas, Texas, Fort Worth, Texas, Antonio, Texas. So yeah, no problem, Jesus. Yep. All right, let's call Mr. Thompson back one more time. This is going to be the last call, you guys. Please drop some likes, please share, and please subscribe. That really means the most, you guys. If you can subscribe and share the content, I'd really appreciate it. Hello? Ah, oh, man, he keeps answering and then hanging up. Am I calling the right number? Let's see, where's the last one I called him from? Yeah, I'm calling him at the right number. He must be busy. Let me, you guys want to try one more call or what? I gotta get to work. I got more things to do. 7, 12, 23, called, no answer. Shoot. Keeps answering, but he keeps hanging up. We'll try it again later on today. I'll task it over for me to call him later on today. So,
life insurance?
All right, that'll be the last call for today, you guys. Thank you for joining me today. We got a few more questions down below. How do you choose your market? Seems like you have a variety of markets. How do you pick and choose? Really good question, Jesus. Yeah, great question. So the question is, how do you pick and choose the markets, especially when there's so many of them, right? Good question. The answer is the flippers and the renters and the landlords are our clients, right? So we need to know where they are going, because they want cash flow, they want to flip at a decent price, they're looking for affordability, they're looking for places that are growing. So what do you do, Jesus? As a business, you do what? Market analysis, you do research, you find out where your customers are at so you know where to go, right? That's what we do as a business. We do market research, we do market analysis. That's what a business does. You got to find out where your customers are at and move to that market. You can be in one market. As long as you find out there's buyers there, you got a market, man. Hope that helps you. Great question. Scott, how about Southwest Michigan? Not really, man. To tell you the truth, I don't think I've ever done a deal in Southwest Michigan. Yeah, so have you tried there? No, I have not, man. I have not. And as far as Detroit, I did have a couple of deals there, but again, I think they're just the same as Cleveland, right? Just super steep discounts is what they want out there. People want a really good deal, especially out there, so. All right, you guys, thank you for being on the live with me here today. Thank you to everyone on Facebook Live. Thank you for everyone on YouTube and on Instagram. I appreciate the feedback. Thank you for hanging out with me this morning. We just did some live cold calling. Not much good conversations going. It happens like that every once in a while, but I'm grateful that you guys are hanging out and asking your questions, because that's what this is for. I'm doing this to support you guys in whatever aspect of real estate investing you want to get into, whether it's flipping, Airbnb, rentals, landlording, wholesaling. I'm here for help, because I've been in all parts of those avenues, and my whole thing now is just wholesale. That's all I do, strictly wholesale. So if you're interested in partnering up with me and we can do deals together, please drop a question down below. I'd be happy to answer that for you. And great time today. Thank you for joining. Be sure to follow me on all platforms, share the information as always, and I appreciate you so much. Thank you so much. I'll see you tomorrow, same time. You better be here. Now get back to work, all right? I'll talk to you later.